Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek, and today we're going to be looking at some of my unofficial Lego Ghostbusters sets. Now I do say unofficial because I purchased these from a website called AliExpress. Now a lot of times I hear complaints about people getting low quality of the figures, low quality of the bricks, but in this turning point, yes, some of the figures do have some flaws and we'll point them out. I did manage to get myself a set of figures from a local comic book store, so I was able to get some official ones, and these figures look pretty good for me. They do the job. There's only slight little flaws, and we're gonna get into those, guys. So guys, let's quit messing around. Let's go ahead and let's check out these Lego Ghostbusters sets. Alright guys, now here we have their version of the Ecto-1. Now, their version did not come with any of the license plates or the Ghostbuster insignias on it, as I had to acquire those separately in order to complete this build. They actually made it as plain as possible, trying to avoid any copyright infringements. But as everybody knows, once you put the set together, you know it's the Ecto-1, even if you don't have those specific tiles. But as you can see, it's really done up really nice. It's really cool looking. I like the way they did it. It looks just like the official Lego set one, and it cost me about half the price, as to the fact that as of right now, this video, this Lego set is going for about $90. And it's discontinued, so the only place you're gonna find it is used at a used brick store, or someone's selling it online, and it might go for even more, as I paid about $30 for just the vehicle itself. It didn't come with any figures, it was just the Ecto-1. But I did manage to go searching on AliExpress and find some figures for it, but I used those for the other set. This one I actually went to a comic book store and I was able to find 4 official figures. I can't remember the store I picked these up at, but these are official Ghostbuster Lego minifigures. I will show you the difference between the unofficial ones here in a minute, but I was also able to go online to eBay and actually pick up some of the official Lego Ghostbuster tiles. As you can see, I got 2 on the door, and I got 1 in the back. That back one is actually a decal. I wasn't able to get that one. The license plates are official Lego bricks. I was able to purchase those from someone on eBay, which is pretty cool. The stand, I actually made it from a display table at my local brick store, and I was able to get a decal to put on there as well. This is pretty cool. This is as close as I'm gonna get to an official Lego Ecto-1, as they don't make them anymore and they're really hard to get your hands on. But guys, let's go ahead and let's take a look, because I also brought 2 of these sets and I actually made the Ecto-2. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at that one right now. Alright guys, now as you can see on this one, I actually did a little modification to this one and actually made it look like the Ecto-1 from Ghostbusters 2. As you can see, it has the caution tape that goes across it. The logo on the door, I actually put the one that has the 2 sign going up, the ghost, actually displaying that. And as you can see in the top corner, you know how they had that little sign that says "Now hiring," the little LED lights or whatever it was back in the day. I actually got some bricks, put that together, and was able to put that up there as well, which I thought was pretty cool. Kind of makes it like the part 2 Lego Ecto-1. As you can see, the license plates too are different. They're not the yellow ones, they're the new modern New York style plates, but it's pretty cool. Now let's take a look at the figures that come with this one. Alright guys, so here are the figures that I was able to get to complete this set. Now I don't know if you can tell due to the lighting on this, these figures, the printing on the chest is a lot lighter, and there is one other flaw that's on the proton packs, which we're gonna take a look at real fast. But as you can see, once again, I also made a display for this one like I did the other ones, and I actually put once again the Ghostbusters 2 logo on here to signify that these are the Ghostbusters 2 figures with the Ghostbusters 2 Ecto-1. Now guys, I got one more Ecto-1. This is from the newest version of the movie. Well, not the latest. It's not Afterlife. It's the one where they changed everybody into female characters. I actually picked that one up as well. So guys, let's take a quick look at that one.
Whew, the real Ghostbusters will return after these messages.
There's something strange in the neighborhood.
So who you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
Okay, where are those ghosts? Yow! They're everywhere. I'll reel this one into Ecto-1. Bankman, over here. It's Bug-Eye. I think he's got his eye on you, Winston. Uh-oh, somebody needs a dentist. Watch it. That's Squisher. I've been gooped. Gross. Let's turn these ghosts to toast. Neutralize them.
Ghostbusters, each sold separately. From Kenner.
We ain't afraid of no ghosts. Yeah!
We now return to the real Ghostbusters.
All right, here we have the Ecto-1 from the 2016 Ghostbusters movie. It wasn't all that great. I'm a Ghostbuster fan, so I watched it, but I think I've only watched like maybe once, maybe twice, just to see if I got all the jokes in it. But it really wasn't that great for me. But anyway, it is a Ghostbuster movie. I wanted to get the Ecto-1 from it, and it was available at the time, so I managed to pick this one up. It's an okay Lego set. It actually depicts the way the Ecto-1 is in the movie, which is pretty cool. And this one, you can actually easily get the Ghostbuster minifigures in there with no problem. But let's go ahead and let's check out the minifigs. Alright, so here we have a set of the figures that actually comes with this vehicle. Now there is another figure that comes with it that's a character from the movie. I'll show him a little bit later. But as you can see, this is from AliExpress. It's not an official Lego set, but it is really cool. It looks nice. The characters kind of depict the characters from the movie, which I can't mock them for that, but it wasn't a great movie in my opinion. That's just my opinion. If you like the movie, that's fine. Everybody has different tastes. But now let's go ahead and let's take a look at the figures so you guys can tell an AliExpress figure from a official Lego minifigure.
We now return to the real Ghostbusters.
Alright guys, so these are the ones that I was told that are official Lego minifigures. Now as you can see on the back of the proton packs, all those little circle pieces are actually in line and they link up together, which doesn't happen with unofficial Lego figures. And as you can see, this one, the colors are actually rich and there's no texture lines to them. Like you don't feel any like paint over them. They actually look and feel like the Lego minifigures, which is very easy to detect the fake ones because when you rub your fingers against the painted areas, you can actually feel the raised area of where they painted the figures. Now let's take a look at the unofficial Lego minifigures so you can see the difference in the color and the proton packs. Now you can tell these are the unofficial ones as I marked them with the Ghostbuster 2 logo on the stand. Here you can see the proton packs. None of them line up the way they are. The way they printed them didn't line up any which way to make them look like the official Lego ones. And as you can see, the front is a bright color, and if you rub your fingers across it, you can actually feel all the detail in the paint there. Now that's the only two differences that I've noticed with the unofficial and official Lego minifigures. Other than that, they pretty much look the same. But let's go ahead and let's take a look at the unofficial minifigures from the 2016 Ghostbuster movie. Alright, so here are the unofficial Lego minifigures from the 2016 movie. And with this one, I gotta say the only difference I can tell is the proton packs. Once again, as you can see on the back, they're all done up which type ways. There's no accuracy there. But to be honest, everything else on the figures looks really good. You cannot tell that these figures were painted over. The paint is smooth. Everything is smooth on them, along with the faces. Everything looks really good. If I didn't know any better, knowing that I purchased unofficial minifigures, I would think these were the real deal. That's how good a lot of these companies are getting when it comes to imitating the Lego minifigures. Now guys, there are a couple of more figures that I got that are Ghostbuster related, so let's go ahead and get into those before we finish up this video.
Ah! The real Ghostbusters will return after these messages.
Alright guys, so here are some other Ghostbuster minifigs that I've got. Now the red demon one comes with the 2016 Ghostbusters set, and I also have from, I believe it's Lego Dimensions, I have Mr. Stay Puft, Slimer, and the little contraption that you actually build for the video game. I never actually got into the game, but I saw these two figures at a store on sale, so I just scooped them up because once again, I am a big Ghostbuster fan. Well guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today. Alright guys, so that wraps up another episode right there. Once again, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, become a member of this channel, hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified every time I put out a new video. And guys, if you like the content that I'm putting out there, don't forget to hit that like button. Once again, I'm Sergeant Geek, and I'm